Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Perfect Pair.
I like to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Go on.
I haven't been on here in a while. How do we do this again?
I know, right? Because we're out of practice.
I'm
Well,
Kara
you are.
Balmer,
And I'm Nancy Jarek.
and this is Perfect Pair.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us. I believe this is our 19th Perfect Pair.
Really?
I know.
We
So cool.
are professionals
We're
now.
very professional, you guys. Anyway, thank you for joining us. If you're
Yes.
watching on Facebook, please give us likes and thumbs up. Thumbs ups.
Yeah.
Ups?
Up.
Up? I don't know.
Well, we'll take
lots
ups
of the
because then
thumbs.
we'll get two thumbs.
And yeah, just hearts. I don't know
Yeah.
all what you can do on
Tell
Facebook.
your friends.
Yeah. And then YouTube, I think it's hearts. I don't know. I got to get more familiar with this stuff. But
More social media for you.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to very much go into social media, I guess.
Yes.
Anyway, please give us likes and hearts and thumbs up and all the good things.
Yes. We have Mr. HP with us today,
Yes.
which doesn't happen very often, so we're very excited to have him. Yay, he's with us today.
Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
everybody. Hi, everybody.
Good to have you here, HP.
Yes.
If we call you GP or KP or
That's
anything
all right.
else.
Or Kirk.
Or Kirk.
All peas.
Apologize.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Anyway, our quilts on set today behind us is Lilo from the new book, Stripology Quickies.
This one might be my favorite.
Really?
I keep saying that about a whole
I
bunch
know.
of them, but
I think Frankie is my favorite.
oh yeah,
I
that
like
one's
Frankie.
good too.
But anyway, this is Lilo, and I believe it is made with a pre-order bundle called Playgrounds.
Yes,
Does that
that's
sound
right.
right? Okay. There you go.
So we have it on our
pre-order that-
website, yeah.
Yeah, pre-order that right away because it's super cute, very fresh and bright
Yeah.
and fun. So, and then behind HP is another Lilo, and that's made out of the vintage bundle. So I really love that bundle. It's super cute. I
That's just-
love
it's
everything
great.
it's made from that. So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Super cute.
All right. Should we move on, I suppose?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. So we have a recipe today.
Yes, and usually we put a recipe on the screen and kind of go over it with you, but I was on Instagram and this video popped up and I thought, how fun, let's play the video. So it's National Blueberry Day, so this is my take on the blueberry muffin.
We don't like that picture.
Oh, we don't like that picture?
Is there a video?
Yeah,
There's the video. Start it over though, this is the end.
It's the end.
it's okay.
Okay, we're gonna be okay. So that's how they end up looking.
Sometimes it smooths up first.
Yep. It helps
Know what
so
you're
that
getting into.
we know how.
Oh, that's what I want.
There
we
we
go.
go. So we throw some blueberries in, some dark brown sugar. I didn't add walnuts because I'm not a walnut fan.
Agreed. You made a good choice.
And then that's banana cake with cream soda. And that's all you put in there. Mix it up, scoop it into the cups, and bake on 350 for about 18 minutes. And they come out like that. I didn't do the tapping.
You didn't do the tapping?
I didn't do the tapping.
Yours didn't get stuck either.
Yours are perfect.
Yeah.
So when Kara showed me that video, I said, absolutely, you need to make that for me.
Yeah.
So she did.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got them. I made them last night. Hopefully, we haven't tasted them. Michael asked this morning if we've tasted them yet. And I said, no, we never taste them until we get on
Yeah,
set.
exactly.
So let's hope they taste okay.
This is delicious.
Delicious. I'm glad I'm the producer today.
I hope you brought a whole bunch because I'm going to devour them all.
Yeah, let's just not tell anybody else in the warehouse because
Yeah.
they'll be gone.
No sharing. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and I like the
It's really good.
whip on top. Uh-huh.
Good job.
Super easy. You guys all saw how easy.
Super good.
Super good. That's our word today, I think. If we
Super
had
good?
tally marks for the word today, it would be super. We'd have
Super.
lots of supers.
I ate all that.
HP cleared his plate. It's all gone.
Done.
Yay!
Well, in addition to National Blueberry Muffin Day,
Blueberry Muffin Day, yeah.
what else do we have?
We have 7-Eleven Day.
I've never been to a 7-Eleven.
I know, you were just saying that.
So tragic.
That is. But you are kind of a baby when they were more popular.
I guess. I don't feel like a baby.
7-Eleven, and then SA came.
And then SA
SA,
came.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
America. Now it's officially SA, right?
I don't even think there are SAs anymore.
Now it's Holiday or something.
I don't know.
Check it out.
I heard 7-Elevens are huge in Japan. Like,
Really?
destination kind of places. People really like them.
Wow. The only thing I remember about our 7-Eleven, which isn't in my hometown anymore, was that one, it had a little arcade. There were maybe 3 or 4 games that you could go in and play. And they had the best ices.
I've heard that the 7-Eleven ices are the best.
Yeah, they were the bomb.
Maybe I'll have to go to Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, because there are not
Delicious.
many around here, if any, anymore. I don't know.
No,
There aren't
there's-
any
there's
in the
some other
Midwest
states.
anyway. Yeah.
Other states, yeah.
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 I didn't miss-
It is also National Mojito Day.
Yes.
Do you like mojitos?
I haven't. I think I've only had like one, and
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah.
So I need that more of that in my life.
Yeah. They are really good. But I need like the mint and everything really muddled.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise I'm like feel like I'm chewing the leaves when I'm drinking. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. You don't want a salad in your
No.
alcohol.
No.
And there's different flavors now too, which is fun.
Yeah.
Than just the
I'm gonna have to
original
just do
mojito.
a taste test
Yeah.
one day.
There you go. I'm sure Goodwin would
Absolutely.
be fine to.
Can we join you?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
Be a
There we go.
staff outing.
It is also National Pet Photo Day, which is very fun for both of
Yes.
us. Nancy, you've got some photos. Let's
I have
see
a
your
bunch of photos.
puppies.
I have a ridiculous
Pets.
amount.
I shouldn't say puppies because
All right, so those are my 2 puppies, Fritz and Plum. You'll get better pictures of them, but they like to spy on the neighbors. They're very, very nosy. And that is Fritz. On our walks, he likes to check the water level every day.
Oh.
He's
Is it
very-
going up or is it going down?
Now it's going down. It
Thank
was going
goodness.
up. He was very concerned. And then there is Plum.
Oh, it's such a cute picture.
She went through a phase where she had to sleep in all the wash baskets. That has now gone for now, but she's adorable. She's a Shar-Pei. Fritz is a Shar-Pei mix. And then another picture of Plum. She's
Oh.
just the cutest. I love playing with her face.
Yeah. You've brought her here a couple of times.
Yes, yep,
She's a sweetie.
She's sweet. So shy. She had a rough
Yeah.
life before us. But yeah, she's a sweetie. That is Sugar, one of my cats. That cat officially belongs to Elsa. I gave it to her for a golden birthday gift when she turned 7, so that I didn't have to give her a birthday party.
That's hilarious.
And then that is Tula. She is the best cat ever. I tell the kids all the time, Tula is my favorite child. She sleeps with Oscar every night, and then in the morning comes and wakes up me and Matt, and she's the sweetest.
Oh,
So,
she's sweet. She's
yeah.
all white, 2 all white cats.
I know. I have like a
Oh.
theme. Dogs are my tan
Tan.
ones, and then I have white cats. and
You gotta stick with that now.
I guess I'm committed to that now.
And my 2 babies, here's just a couple of quick pictures of them. I have an Aussie Doodle, which is Hazel on the right,
Oh.
and she
She's
is just
hilarious.
a little over 1. She is. She's got a lot of spunk to her. And then an Australian Shepherd named Nala, and she's 5, and she's the one that's laying on the floor there. And then on our back patio, we have this half wall that they jump up on and walk around, and then they'll perch and watch the neighbors.
yeah, they're
nosy.
nosy.
Hmm.
She looks so regal.
I know, doesn't she? She's not.
like
the
statues.
Sphinx or something.
all. She's. Then there's Nala right behind her. They're always just so curious, but it's just funny because they run on our little half wall that goes all the way around our patio, and they just chase each other, and they're like cats on it because
Yeah.
they just.
I'm
It's
amazed.
their
That
favorite.
Hazel doesn't seem like she'd be the most graceful.
No.
So I'm shocked she hasn't like fallen off.
She's got some jump. Like she can jump. It's amazing. She does.
She's adorable, you guys.
Yeah,
She's
she's
absolutely
very
adorable.
fun.
So,
So yeah.
yay for pets.
Yes, we love pets. And it is also National Rainier Cherry Day.
Have you ever had one?
I think I did. I think I did, but I can't remember where. It was this past weekend. Anyway.
Yeah? Really? That's weird.
Yes. That's why I was like,
What's the difference from those than the ones they put in your cocktail?
I'm gonna
Cocktail cherries? I mean, I've never had a cherry.
What?
They just don't seem like they're good. I don't know.
But
So
you've
sweet.
never had one,
I've never had one.
so you don't know.
I'm just judging it.
Yes. No, cherries are really good.
I don't know.
They are good.
I think they're hyped up.
The
So
cherries
I-
that you put in your maraschino, the maraschino
Maraschino?
cherries.
Not so
I mean,
good.
I don't mind them either, but the real cherries are the
the good one.
the fresh. They're
Isn't
good.
there a pit though? It seems like
There is a
effort.
pit.
Like, I don't want to have to like.
But they're so
spit
good,
things
it's
out.
worth the effort. Telling you.
Spit it out.
Yes.
Maybe on our next trip, I'll try a cherry.
I'm going to put a cherry in your mojito.
Perfect.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Carol.
Carol, I've never been to a Costco.
That's the problem. We have
Well,
one right in our back
I know,
door
we're
now.
building
Taking
one
you.
here in
I'm
Chaska.
taking you one day at
I'm
lunch,
very
and we're
excited.
going.
I've only heard amazing things about Costco. Did you know? Sorry, I'm going off track. There's one Costco in Iceland, and I think over half the population is a member.
Really?
I think that's what I read. I
Wow.
don't know if it's true, but you know, maybe I'll. do research.
150,000.
I heard like over half the population.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I thought the Costco's that I visit get
crowded.
crowded.
Imagine Iceland's.
Yeah.
Every weekend, all of Iceland is in Costco.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. And as you're still going off on your tangents, you can keep going off on your tangent as you tell me about what you've been up to.
Oh gosh, I haven't been up to much. It has been lacrosse and sewing with the kids. So Elsa did a goalie's skills clinic, and
Lacrosse goalie.
yes,
Yeah.
lacrosse goalie, not hockey. But yeah, she loved it. It was awesome. There's a picture in there somewhere of her. Maybe, I don't know. It's from far away, so it's not a great picture anyway. But if it's found later, we can find it.
I don't see it.
That's fine. Do you have a picture of my kids sewing in the classroom? There's a very good chance I didn't upload it.
Oh, wait, there's.
I was.
Oh, there's.
Oh, he found
I think
something.
he found it. I saw it in there, so
Okay.
you did do
I
it.
did do it.
Yes,
Whew.
you did.
So tell us about the
anyway.
sewing.
The kids are preparing for the fair. They're each doing at least one quilt. Elsa, she had a second one planned and started. I don't know if it'll get finished in time.
There's that.
Oh, okay. So that's the goalie skills clinic. She loved it. She loves being goalie. I think it's mainly because she doesn't have to run.
When you get hit, that ball
Smart
hurts.
move.
The ball hurts. I don't think she's experienced that part too much because they're still pretty young and they're not
Yeah,
whipping it in there.
Yeah.
It'll come later though. It'll be a rude awakening. But yeah, she loved it. The coaches there were great. It was awesome. So, and then getting back to sewing, Elsa has a second one started. I don't know if it'll be finished. There's still a lot of more steps, and we're all kind of running out of steam with that. But she has one going, and then Oscar is almost done with his one that he's making.
He looks very intense in that picture.
Yes.
Serious.
And I love
When
how
he's
you have them
stressed-
each at their own table
Yes.
spaced out. That was
I can't have
perfect.
them together because, goodness gracious, they will
Yeah.
kill each other. And then Clara is working on her second quilt. So
Nice.
We'll
yeah,
see.
it's
We'll
coming
see.
around the corner really fast.
It is. It is. They're
Next
closing.
time we're here on the show, you'll be able to tell us all the ribbons they want.
Yes. Hopefully it'll be all wonderful ribbons.
Yes.
But if it's not, it's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
What-
But yeah.
Do I need to quilt anything?
What was that?
Do I need to quilt anything?
Do you need to quilt anything?
I'm just saying.
Maybe. There might be a chance. And it will be rushed. So I'll
do
let you
that.
know the morning of.
You got this.
But yeah, their clothing night is Monday night. So that's Clara and Elsa are making clothes as well.
They are. Okay, so that's where your dream came from.
Yes, I had a nightmare that Clara got a red ribbon on the dress she had sewn, and the judge had said, "You should be embarrassed about this."
It's
It's terrible.
That's a sad dream.
So yeah, that's not going to be the case.
No.
It's a super cute dress. So she does all that. They do all that stuff with my mom because
Yeah.
I can't. She's so close. So
You can.
you know, I mean, technically, probably, but they wouldn't look good. So that's all I've been up to this month. How about you?
Well, I haven't been here for a couple of
Yeah.
well, just 1 month, I guess.
I guess.
So
Feels like
I
forever.
have had a busy month and a half. Here's a picture. We're going to go backwards. This is my family reunion. So I was at a family reunion. This is where I was the day of, or the weekend of the last show. So I wasn't able to be on the show, so Colleen was gracious enough to step in. And this is where I was with my wonderful, beautiful, huge family.
That's awesome.
We were at a resort in northern Minnesota, and we had the best time. We do try to do this every 5 years. Sometimes we get it in 3 years. This last time it was so good that everybody decided we need to make this more of a 3-year thing than just every 5 years. Too many years go by, we grow up, the kids, everybody gets older. We just need to be together more often. So we were in this huge cabin. It was awesome for all of us. There were like 19 rooms, and then it had this huge conference room, so then we were all able to be inside together when it was raining. And then here's me with just my kids and my 2 grandbabies.
Aww. What
Yeah,
does your shirt say?
the Swanson crew.
Ah,
So my
gotcha.
grandparents are Swansons.
Cute.
Yeah, and they are not with us anymore, so it's just all their
Cousins
children and
yeah.
the cousins, and now second cousins and third cousins, or however that works, because now we've got 4th generation. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And
That's so
then
cool.
right before this reunion, my son got married. I know I kind of talked about it a little bit, but this is them on their wedding day. I don't think I brought any. No, this was
No.
after the last time I was on the
haven't
show.
seen these.
Yes. So they got married. It was a beautiful day. And then here's a picture of them with my granddaughter Sailor, just the sweetest. Yeah, it was a great day. So it's been good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
Did Sailor have a birthday?
No, Violet did.
Violet did.
Violet turned 2 on Sunday, so that was the most recent thing that we did. We ran to Fargo. Here's her the morning of. She's having her lunch before the party in a diaper, so she didn't get her clothes dirty.
Yeah.
And Mom said she could have a cupcake, so she was thrilled.
She looks
Just
very
like we were.
pleased about
Yes.
it.
We got our cupcake today.
That's
Yeah,
so,
so life's been good and life's been busy as
Yep.
always, but yeah, so that's what
Cool.
I've been up to.
fun.
Yes.
So last month we had a question of the month, and we picked 3 winners from Facebook and YouTube, who give us some good answers. So we want to announce
was the
those
question
winners.
again?
Sorry. The question was,
Because I wasn't here. That's right. That's why I don't know what the question was.
have you ever made a collage quilt? And if so,
yeah.
would you do it again?
Okay.
All right, so our 3 winners are, number 1, Vicki Rathbun. She said, I have a collage quilt in the works. It brings me out of my comfort zone, which I think is really
Oh,
a
yeah.
good thing to do, to kind of venture out occasionally.
for
Good
sure.
job, Vicki. And then our second winner is Maureen Dobransky, hopefully. I haven't tried it yet, but it is on my bucket list. It seems a little intimidating. On that, yes, I agree with you. It does seem intimidating, but the way Colleen showed, like, just kind of the beginner collage applique process, like, that seems easy. I don't know that I'd go all out and do something super complicated my first time.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So yeah, just take it little steps. And then our third winner is Gail Davis. She said, yes, I have made a collage quilt and loved the process. I am hooked on collage.
Yes.
So that's really
I think
cool.
they're fun. I've attempted. I started on one. I haven't finished it, but that's kind of my MO sometimes. But it is fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
It's cool.
And I think, well, at least the collage that I was doing, you can kind of layer and kind of cover up any mistakes with another piece of fabric. And
Very forgiving.
yes,
Yeah.
that was, thank you.
It's cool. If you haven't tried it, go ahead.
Yeah.
Seems pretty easy.
We
You
got
don't-
some new fun collage
Yeah.
panels in too, so.
We did. We got, what, a poppy and
A pansy.
pansy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
So
check those out.
Yeah. I think Gudrun's going to have them on the show tomorrow, and she'll
Yeah.
show you a little bit more about what those are like.
Perfect. So, congrats to you 3. Thank you for answering our questions, and thank you everyone who did. Later on in our show, we'll have another question that you can answer, and we can hopefully get you some prizes.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you.
Yay.
What? How do they get their prize? So I mail it to them.
Comes in the mail, nice
Just
little
want to
treat.
make sure you get your prize.
Yeah, so it'll be good.
Yes. So we have our favorites this month, and my favorite, Mr. HP, if you want to go to the overhead, I can show my favorite. Right now, my favorite, oh, you can see my blueberry. I better hide that from you. Or I'm not going to get to finish it. My favorite right now are these Yazzie bags, but this Yazzie bag in particular, because it holds all my English paper piecing. And I know we've talked about English paper piecing just a little bit about this time last year, I think it was.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk a little bit more about it today because we have some fun things in the store. But we're going to talk a little bit more about it. So I love these bags. They're durable, they're sturdy, and they just hold so much. So this right now is my favorite.
Yeah, and these bags are awesome. There's a whole bunch of different variations.
Yes.
They're so well made that, yeah, they're
All the zippers inside. Yep, they are worth it.
All right, so my favorite is Stripology. Okay, we'll do that. Stripology squared book. I just really love the patterns in here. I've made the matrix. I think I've made a few others in here as well. But it has awesome, awesome quilts. And later I will be talking about the quadrants quilt. So that is my favorite for this month.
Yay.
Really love it. So all right.
So you can go right into your
I'll
quadrants
just go
right now.
into my quadrants. So my perfect pick for this month is the quadrants quilt from the Stripology Squared book.
I love this quilt,
I
and
love
I have
this
wanted to
quilt.
make it.
It looks so pretty. Everything I've seen made with it looks so gorgeous. So that's the main one that's in the book. But then I found some on Facebook. So that's another
That
one.
was, yes.
And then one that won some awards at a fair or a show. And I love how scrappy that one is. I would have been scared to like throw in all those colors, but it just looks so good and beautiful. So, so here are my fabrics for it. I am in love with the Glaze Basics line. All of us here kind of have a favorite basic.
Yeah.
It's so funny. For the longest time it was Deco Stitch, and I still love Deco Stitch. But Glaze has kind of taken over.
Its place.
So I want to make the quadrants using these Glaze fabrics and then the spotted ivory as the background. So the fabrics are, one of these I need help pronouncing because I can't pronounce it, but not this one.
Okay.
Glaze Citron is beautiful, yeah, lovely goldish yellow. And then this deep purple is Glaze Royal. And then this is the one I can't pronounce.
You expect me to pronounce that?
I don't know how to say it.
Cochineal?
Cochineal? Something like that, but it's beautiful. Very, very pretty.
Don't
thing.
ask me. I can't even see it.
And then Glaze Raindrop. This color, I don't see this color in fabric very often.
No.
And I was immediately drawn to it. Oh, thanks, HP.
Yeah, how do you pronounce that? Anybody have any guesses?
Yeah.
Cochineal?
That one.
Cochineal?
I don't know.
No.
I'll have to do some research on what that even is. And then Glaze Maroon, which I think is kind of more of like on the purple side
Yes.
of maroon. But
Yeah,
it's still
because
really
maroon to
pretty.
me seems a little more red.
Yeah.
But
It's still a very pretty color. So. And then, like I said, the spotted ivory as the background. So I like to lean dark with my backgrounds, but since so many of these fabrics are dark, I want to go light and make it pop.
yes.
So yeah, that is my perfect pick with the quadrants pattern. So someone make it and show me.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a long time before I get to it.
Get to it.
All right, how about you, Kara?
So I am going to be making a winter Christmas quilt out of the June pattern. This is Winter Dreams. Mr. HB has we have a
Picture?
wheel so you can see kind of the pictures. But I want to go to the overhead because I want to show you kind of what I'm thinking. So there's some lights in here, and you can see on the June pattern we have the pluses or the background, and you need 1 yard and 3/4 of it. But it also has a little bit of a border that goes around the pattern. So I'm going to pull out these two, plus we have yardage in this color wash that I will use as well. So these two will go into the background fabric.
I like how that would make like it scrappy, but
Yes,
so
but
pretty.
yeah, and then the rest of these then will be in my quilt itself. So, oh, sorry, there we go. Yeah, I love this line. I love that there's just a tiny little bit of metallic in here to just give it some shimmer, some oomph, yeah, and you know, it's holiday line, and so I just love it.
Yep.
And so I think it'll just really make a great June pattern.
Yeah, I
or
really
June
love
quilt.
these.
Yeah, with that
ones.
little bit of almost like
Those
the
are perfect.
metallic-y,
Yeah.
and then the hash marks.
Marks.
Yeah, are kind of a,
Yeah, it's so pretty. It adds such a good texture to it.
yes. The stars, the plaid, I love the
That's
plaid.
so pretty.
Yes,
Yeah,
So
all of
it
these
should
pieces
be-
are so pretty.
great. Yeah,
Yeah. Cute.
so pretty, the deer, the jumping
Awesome June.
deer.
Awesome
June. Awesome June. So that is what I will be making and
Yeah.
working on.
That'll be great.
Yes.
Can't wait.
No, it'll be good.
Speaking of what we're making, we have both been hard at work on our temperature quilt.
Yes, I caught up, everybody.
She caught up.
I caught up.
And it wasn't that hard. It didn't take you that long, right?
I worked on it off and on in the last few weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't
But
seem
no.
stressed about it.
No.
So I figured it must have been
I've gotten
pretty
into
easy.
a groove now. You know, like the first couple of months, it was kind of like, okay, and then you have to go back in and think about, and I like to be methodical sometimes,
Yep.
especially when you're doing such repetition. But now I'm in a groove.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Easy. So yeah, this is Kara's temperature quilt.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. I still am in love with the fabrics you chose. So pretty.
Yeah, and I think I've said this, but I think in hindsight, because of 70-degree weather, 70s to 80s, is my heavy pink, and I'm not a huge pink fan. I mean, I love Pink, the star, the music rock star,
The musician.
the musician. Yes, I love her. But pink, the color, I like it a little bit, but I'm not overly. So I do more
Yeah.
make that color. Those
One of the extreme.
yes,
Like really
I
cold or
put
really hot?
pink in
Yeah.
100-degree weather. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's pretty.
Live and learn next time.
Whatever. And then this one is mine. And it looks very similar to Kara's with those big
Mhm.
pink chunks. It's been so weird this year with
It has. It really has.
weather, and
Mhm.
I feel like all of our temperatures happen in chunks.
Yes.
So like a week of this, a week of that.
Mhm.
Nothing crazy, which is both good and bad, I guess. I don't
Right,
know.
and it's not typical for around here. Usually we're all over the
All
place.
over the place. Yeah.
Yours is kind of unique. Yeah. Those, you put those together. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
So mine, Kara's is doing the simplest version.
Yeah.
No offense.
No, I am.
It's beautiful.
100%.
Where all the geese are flying the same way and with a background color. Mine is slightly more difficult, but not that much more, where I turn my geese upside down if there's precipitation, but I still have one solid background. So my geese are just the highs. And then we have Gudrun's. Did she dump it in there? She said she did.
Yes, she did. So hers.
You can find it. Any luck? I don't know what she called it.
She maybe didn't label it.
Maybe she didn't label it.
It's
Well,
kind
we
of
can-
it's blues and oranges.
And it's two of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I didn't see it. She said she was doing it though. Like she had her phone in her hand and she was doing it. No. Oh.
Just kidding. We found it.
Maybe she just added it.
I know I put it in there.
All right. It should be coming up here in a sec.
There it is.
So she's doing one for this year and what, 1964? Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So I believe it's 2024 on
On
the
the left.
left.
Yes.
And 64 on the right.
Such a good year. Such a
Such
good
a
year.
good year.
Perfect. And she just got cut up too.
Yes.
So it's easy to catch up. You're fine. And
Yeah.
she's doing the really difficult version where she's doing lows and highs and precipitation. So it looks
Yeah.
awesome. It's really interesting to see how different the 2 years are.
Again, it's just been boring here. I mean, we've had a really mild winter, so there's no
I
extremes
know. I
with
was
the winter.
very upset about that.
And then our summers haven't been extremely hot, so
No.
it's been pretty,
Pretty chill.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's Goodrins, and then I have some from the crew that our lovely crew members have posted. So this one is from Melanie. I think she was halfway through June when she posted it. So
Nice.
she's doing the hard one. Good for her. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then next up is Kathy. Very pretty.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I like those almost southwesterny
Yeah.
colors on the
And I like
right
the
side. Or that's what it
textures
kind of reminds me
that
of
are on
anyway.
that fabric.
Mhm.
It's really pretty. Then next up is Diane. That's really pretty. I like how bold it is.
Mhm.
Those geese really stand out.
I cannot wait till everybody posts their finished
I know.
flying geese and how they do it.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
whether-
And then we have Julie. It looks like there was a week or so of very cold temperatures back in
Yeah.
January. I don't know where she's from. Maybe it was Minnesota. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah. And then there is Caroline. That's really pretty too.
Mhm.
I love that.
I'm so glad everybody's posting. We
I
have a lot of
know.
pictures to share.
I love it. I think another Kathy, and she's using bumbleberries as
Oh,
the
cool.
geese. And it looks
Mhm.
really pretty. And I think like a dash flow is the background.
Okay.
So
Great.
it's just beautiful. Thank you all for
job.
sharing.
Good job.
Tried to
good
catch
job.
them all. I'm sorry if I missed you, but
Yeah.
yeah, keep posting. We love seeing them.
Yeah.
We had a question maybe a week or two ago about the temperature quilts. Someone was asking how people are filling in the months that aren't 31 days.
Oh, yeah.
How I'm going to do it is I'm going to use my background fabric and just make
Make
those blocks.
Yeah.
If you are using different fabrics for the lows and highs, and if you're doing sashing, I would probably just do it the color of the sashing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not doing sashing, I don't know. I don't have any advice for that one. So
You can still do the background, just
yeah.
the background that you have as your. Oh,
Yeah.
if you're doing highs and lows. That's what you meant. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
Yep. So,
Ugh,
so yeah,
I got to keep up.
I don't know. I recommend sashing just to, I don't know, make it look a little less chaotic,
Yeah.
maybe.
I
Bring some
suppose it'll
focus to it.
calm it down a little bit,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you do you. And it's not too late to start. We have our sheets online under bonus charts and templates. And these are really awesome for helping keep track of what you're doing and what goes where. So I found them awesome.
For sure.
So yeah.
Good, good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I can feel like a little bit of the light at the end of the
I know,
tunnel,
right?
maybe. At first I was like,
This is a lot.
yeah.
But no, it's really not that big a deal.
It's not.
And
It feels good.
I made a whole bunch ahead of time because I'm only using a background color, a single background color. I made a whole bunch at a time.
I started doing that now too. I didn't right away. I'd get, one here and there, but then it's so nice when you come to that temperature again. You're like, yes, I already have one
some
made.
Yep. Don't do that if you're low on fabric and you don't know what's going to happen. But if you have plenty of fabric, like if you work at a fabric store, and you have all the options, go for it.
I am nervous because we ran out of my background fabric, so I might have to go hunting on the internet for it
Ooh,
to do
what's
the
your background
sashing.
fabric? Do you remember? Oh, I remember. It's from like Midnight in the Garden or Moonlit
Yes.
Garden or something like
Yeah, and so
that. Moonlit Garden.
We'll
It's
see.
Beautiful. It's beautiful
I
background.
might have to do something
Sash
totally
that?
different for the sashing because I have plenty for the geese,
geese,
but
yeah.
I don't know
That's
that
okay.
I don't know that I have enough for the backing. So
Do what works. It'll be great.
easy peasy. All right. Well, I want to share with you a little bit about English paper piecing. I am so excited because Gudrun allowed me to bring in some paper piecing into our store.
Products.
Yes, that's the word, store. So I want to share with you a little bit about English paper piecing. I got into English paper piecing about 5-6 years ago from a colleague that was into it, and I didn't really know anything about it, and so she kind of gave me the basics of what I needed to do, and And yeah, it's been great. I don't do it all the time, but my favorite thing about it is that it's portable. And so here's a picture of me just this past weekend. I was doing some in the Jeep. I was on a cruise with my husband, and he loves to go driving, and I like it a little bit, but this helped pass the time. And so I was able to do some hand sewing while we were out. So that's one of my favorite things about it. This is my third project that I did. It's a Tula Nova.
Wait, you made that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What?
That's
cool.
insane.
Yeah. So
Beautiful.
I enjoy it. I enjoy that I can sit and watch TV and do some hand sewing or take it with me, or at a sporting event. So when you're watching lacrosse and you're waiting in your car for your kids to get done with practice or whatever the case might be, you've got it right there. So that's what I love about it. My very first project, if you want to go to the overhead, Mr. HP, this was after doing a little bit of practicing, and don't look at my binding because, again, these corners, I need some tips and tricks from Gudrun on these corners. But this was my first project that I did, a little bit smaller scale. And you can see, like, these are just larger pieces than these larger hexes around here. Again, the diamonds are, what is this shape?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Diamonds, triangles. Anyway, this was one of my first project that I got done and made something out of it. Yeah, I don't know. Anybody out there that knows this shape? What is that called?
We need some math teachers out there.
Right? Then I just did this quick one that's going to turn into, after I iron it, sorry, pillow. I'm going to make that into a pillow.
I have a
just to
question on
throw
this one.
Yeah.
Did you use a whole cloth for the background and then just put it on?
I did. And I
Okay.
did, that's what the black is on that one previously to that Tula, the big one. It's just, and then I put, yeah.
That's cool.
Kites. Oh, yeah, okay.
All right.
And then this is what I wanted to show you. For those that aren't familiar with English paper piecing, we have some kits in the store that start with hexes like this, and I just grabbed some mini charm pack and made this as just kind of a sample. And so you can see all the papers that are still in here, and I took a couple of papers out just so you could see, because you're going to take the papers out for most of the projects that you make and then attach it to a back, quilt it like you would a normal flimsy top.
Last week she was trying to explain to me how you take the papers out, and I did not get it. So I was
Yeah.
like, if you're gluing them in, why are you, what? Like, it didn't make any sense. But then she showed me, and it makes a lot more sense.
A lot more sense, yeah. So you just tear them out. Sometimes I hand sew a few edges, but these papers are removable and then reusable, which is really nice as well. So you take them out, and then once they're all out, then you're going to kind of iron and press your seams down just to make it all nice and flat again. But we take the pieces out. So let me show you a little bit more about the process. So I'm going to grab my mini charm, piece of my mini charm, and my hexie for this one. This is using the hexie, and I just like to trim off the corners just a little bit so we don't have so much fabric. Okay, come on.
You can do it. There you go.
I can. Here we go. And I'm gonna, never had to do this on camera in front of people. Just do my thing. And I am not a super particular quilter. I think I'm not super anal. I do like it nice. Some people are a lot more anal than me. But then I just take my glue stick, which we have in the store to buy individually. It's got, you can see here on the glue stick, these are removable. So you keep the pen and then you just
Put in a
a
refill.
new refill, which is really handy. So let me put this back in here.
And we have the
So
refills here too.
we do have the refills, yes.
Refillable?
Refillable.
There we go. So then I'm just, excuse me, you can hand base this with needle and thread. That's crazy to me. I did attempt it, but I could never make it crisp enough. And this this just works. For me, I think it's quicker, and again, it just is more crisp as I glue and lay down my fabrics. So then we have the fabric wrapped around the glue, or the paper, excuse me, with the glue stick. And then I'm going to just come in, and I've got my 2 hexies that I'm going to match together. I like to use clips just to hold it. It's a little less pressure on my hands to have to hold the fabrics down. And then it's just, I use a whip stitch. Some other people like to do it differently, but for me this is what works. I don't ever knot the end of my thread. I just hold it with my thumb, and this is probably harder to see, but then I come in with my thread and then I'll make my knot here.
Oh.
Instead of a knot at the end of my thread. So I knot it. Sorry. Oh. I knot it, and then I just whip stitch it all the way across.
So you just do one side, right? Because
Yep.
that wouldn't make sense to do all the sides.
Right. So then after you, and I usually, when I'm doing like hexies for sure, I should have brought a different sample. So you have this one sewn, and then I add a new hexie right here.
Gotcha.
And then it'll become this.
That's really cool.
And you just keep going and going and filling it up. The patterns are really nice when you get a different pattern. You want to grab one of the patterns that we have?
We have so many patterns.
Yes. But in here then, like these are all English paper piecing, sew tight magnets. Yes, I have some sew tight magnets as well. But clips work. If you don't have sew tights, clips work nicely. But in here, it's gonna just explain to you and give you instructions on how to cut, and then which pieces to sew and how to sew them. So there's lots of nice diagrams in these patterns as well. Making the circles, making hearts. So you just follow the instructions and then how to assemble each of the blocks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like good crazy, but a little bit crazy.
It's fun. And another fun thing that you are able to do with, oh, sorry, I'm going to give this to you, Nancy, to put away.
I'll put it away.
We also have some acrylics to do some fussy cutting. And so here I want to just show you really quick how nice these are. I have fussy cut this guy here that has a Christmas tree with my hexie. So then you just take and place the acrylic on, you know, your fabric that you want to fussy cut. So let's find something here to fussy cut. Here, it's pet picture day. We're gonna fussy cut this dog. So then you could just lay it in here and center it or put it however you want, and then you're just going to take your rotary cutter and just cut. Oh, I don't even have it on the screen. I apologize. Here's what I'm trying to do. I need a few more tips and tricks on doing a demonstration.
It's an acquired skill. You're doing great.
Seriously. And this is awkward because I'm sitting down and all the things. But, okay, now I gotta sit up.
You're gonna cut yourself.
I hope everybody's entertained right now by my lack of, but, sorry people. Okay, now I'm getting a scissors.
It's a little stressful
Yes,
when
it
you're live.
is.
You got it, Kara. You're doing great.
Thanks, Nancy. I love live. So this isn't,
It's real.
well, that is true. So then here's my puppy, and I don't have another piece of, then I'm going to wrap it around my paper, and I don't have another piece of paper.
That's okay.
Here, I'll take it out of here. So I'm going to rip one out of here for the show's sake. But one of the things I liked about this hexie example is it's just for you to practice and get kind of the hang of it, and it doesn't take long to make that.
I like how this can just kind of be a slow project.
Oh, yes.
Like just take your time. It gets done when it gets done.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing.
Yep. It for sure is. And some of them, like I said, are quick and slick and easy. And then they just, you can do harder, more complex. There's my puppy.
Yay, puppy! It looks great.
Yay! But anyway, so this is English paper piecing. I love it for so many reasons, but one of the biggest ones is that I can take it with me.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Because you spend a lot of time at the ice rink.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're waiting
Yes.
for your kiddos.
A few more years of that. Yeah. So it is nice.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot in store. So you want
got-
to share with us everything we have
Yes, we
that
have
we
a
brought
ton of
in?
products, and I don't even have them all. But let's go to the overhead, and we have some patterns. And Kara pointed this out to me. It's really nice that on these patterns they have the skill level. So these are intermediates. This one doesn't have it, but I think it's a little more hard.
Yeah,
more
there's a
difficult.
lot of pieces to this one. And it's a little bit larger quilt. Like some of these projects, this is only a 28.5 by 28.5, and you can see the pieces. I guess you can't see it, but there's some less complicated pieces in this one. That one is like 48 by 48,
Okay,
roughly.
so it's like half the size.
Yeah. This one I want to bring to your attention. It's a bowl, but you leave the papers in, and the papers are a little more sturdy than the papers that you take out. So these
nice
ones you're
little
going to leave them in. There's just a few
decorative.
pieces in there. So this one's a fun one to just do to kind of get the hang of it as well.
Not a big commitment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You get a project quickly.
Then we have these Moravian stars. Again, another intermediate, and this is like a Christmas ornament. Or
Yeah,
something.
and the papers stay in that one as well.
That one looks cool. I think I would actually really
Yeah,
like to make that
these
one.
are fun. I've made a couple, but they're packed away in my Christmas decorations, so I didn't bring them to share.
And then this pattern is a beginner one, and I like this one because it's almost like a sampler.
Yes.
You get to do a little bit of everything. It
You
looks
do
like.
get to do a little bit of everything, and then you just have these small blocks, and then you do some quilting or sewing
Yeah,
to do the sashings,
that's
and then
really cute.
assemble it. Yeah.
I like that. And then we also have this amazing, ooh, here we go, little kit.
Yes, starter kit.
Starter kit. Thank you. I cannot think of words. So this is really cool because it has the glue stick, it has thread, the charm pack, needles, scissors, clips. It has everything
And
you
the
need.
papers
Oh,
are right back here too. There's
Yep,
some hexie
papers.
papers, so you can start practicing. So this is
Yeah.
what I would totally recommend if you're interested in it, just to try it, see what it's like.
Yeah, before you
it
commit
comes
a
with
lot.
the mini charm pack. It comes with everything you need. Yeah. The only thing that I would recommend, this has kind of a purpley thread in there. I've found, and I really like working with like a light, I think I grabbed one here, just kind of the silvery color because it just hides that much better, and you might not be as frustrated if you see those threads when you are sewing and assembling your pieces. So I recommend just more of a silvery light gray color. But
If you were using, like, let's say a bunch of dark colors, would you then use like a dark thread, or does it?
I guess I don't. I stick with the silvery light kind of white gray, but it's personal preference, I guess.
Sorry, I know nothing about paper piecing, so
No,
I've been
good
asking Kara
questions.
lots of questions
Good
about
questions.
this. Some other items we have. We have some.
Yeah, so this is
Templates?
one of the other templates. We've got the hexie, we've got the honeycomb, and then we
See.
have a pack of
Squares
5.
and triangles and random shapes. This is a
Mhm.
pack of 5. Then we have a lot of the papers. This is the 1-inch hexies, a lot of them.
Yeah, we've got lots of different size hexies,
Yep. Smaller ones. Oh, let's see. Oh, we have another template, another hexie.
a larger hexie.
We have a ton, and that's not even all of everything we have. So everything
No.
should be on the website, right?
Yeah, it's getting there. Like I've got a few more of just the papers. All the patterns are on there, the kit's on there. Within the next hour, hour and a half, all the rest of them will be on the website. So
There's a lot to add.
there was a lot to add. And then each of them have their own description and the
Yeah.
information and everything. So no, they will be on there. So keep watching for those. Those are
Yeah.
great. But we also, sorry Nancy, I'm talking over you.
I just didn't want to forget. If you want to make your own starter kit, maybe more personalized to you or the recipient, we have individual items. So like we have the refillable glue sticks. We also have the pen too. We have hand sewing needles. We have this awesome little scissors.
Yes,
that
those
is airplane
are,
safe.
Yes.
TSA approved.
Mm-hmm.
some more hand stitching needles, thread, of course, and you can just use regular sewing thread, right? It doesn't have to be special.
No.
And then clips.
Yeah.
Kara says those are super useful. So
Yes, they are really helpful. Again, somebody mentioned the sew tights. I do like the sew tights as well because those hold them just really nicely too, and there isn't the clip. I mean, are you familiar with the sew tights?
Yeah.
The magnets that just,
Those are nice.
yeah, then you don't have, the clip has this is what I'm talking about. the end, the end that sticks out. The magnets just aren't in your way as you're hand sewing, more or less.
That makes sense.
But clips work just as easily if you have those.
A little more affordable usually.
So if you have some things at home, then you don't need the kit, but just pick up the glue stick. And if you've got needle and thread at home, then you just need some papers, and we all have fabric at home. So it's not much commitment to start and to try it.
Yeah. I mean, even if you start with something super small, it's still going to be cute. You can put it on an end table or something like that. So maybe I'll give it a try. We'll see.
Yes.
All right.
Why do extra work? What you can just piece them.
My question too.
It's the process. It's the calming hand sewing. It's
just keeping yourself busy when you would otherwise be bored, is my guess. That's why I do sashiko.
Yeah, it is also why I do a lot of hand sewing my binding, because it's just, I know,
crazy.
But it's calming for me. It's just, I like it. I like it.
No way, girl. I did it once. Do we have any other questions about anything, English paper piecing or anything else? No? Oh, okay.
Yep. Yes.
I used the sew tape magnets when I made the grab and go bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Those were
Perfect.
awesome. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So we have our question of the month. If you may have guessed, you're probably right. Have you ever done English paper piecing, or EPP for short? And what is your favorite thing you've made?
Yes.
So we want to hear from you.
I do. And if you post a picture of something that you've made or attempted or started, even if you're not done, because I have lots of those too in my drawers at home in my one cabinet of ones that I've started and haven't completely finished, you are in for a drawing for a Yazzie bag. We will draw 3 names, and they will get the charm packs. But then if you provide a picture, you're in for an extra drawing for a Yazzie bag. We are excited to be partnering with Yazzie, and they will be providing a bag every month for our show. And we'll be able to promote them and how awesome their bags are. And so this month will be this traveling mini. Yeah, what's the name of it? I forgot. Anyway, but we will announce that next month.
Yeah,
so
we love Yazzie here.
Oh, we do.
The owner, creator,
yes,
is a wonderful person.
She is.
She's awesome, and
She's great.
She is great.
I see her at all the
Awesome
shows.
products.
She does.
So
She's very fun.
Comment and send pictures. I think you can only put pictures in Facebook, not YouTube.
Oh, shoot.
But
Or
that's
you can
okay.
email them to sales or help. Not help.
Sales.
Sales.
At help.
Help at
At
GQuiltDesigns.com. Oh my
But
goodness.
yeah, please participate. We'd love to hear from you. Even if you don't submit a picture, you still
Thank you, Norma Jean. They are.
Still have a chance at a charm pack.
Yes.
Words are hard. All right.
All right. So what do we have coming up?
We have the tent sale in September. That is September 12th through 14th, although maybe now it's been extended with
It has been
coat class.
extended. We have a couple of coat classes.
Yes. I'm really excited about that coat
With
class.
Teresa Coates.
Yes. If you are local or going to be around Chaska that day from somewhere else, sign up for this coat class because it's going to be amazing.
Yes, we've got more information on the website about the coat class that's coming up, so that will be super fun. We have the...
Do we still have any VIP passes left?
we do not.
Oh, we're sold out of VIPs. We're sold out of the Prince tour.
Yeah, that sold out really quickly.
Yeah, it did. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, come to our tent sale. It's going to be great. Lots of discounts. You don't have to sign up to go to it. So stop on by.
Join us.
Buy some good stuff. We will be at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show the week before. And that is I don't have dates on that, but it's the week before the tent sale in September, and that's in Madison. So we'll be there. Gudrun's not doing any lectures, but I think she's doing
A lecture.
a
Yep.
talk. Or sorry, she's not doing any classes. I think she's doing a lecture.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll have more information when we have it. And then you can still pre-order the Stripology Quickies book, and you will get a Mia pattern right away.
Right. And it's
hopefully-
gone to the printer, so we should have it
Yes,
soon.
hopefully it'll be printing soon and shipping soon. Once it starts to ship, I don't think that Mia pattern will be
Nope.
an option
Nope.
anymore. It'll be in the book, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, anything else I'm missing?
No, just we still have a couple more shows this week.
Yes. It's a 5-show week, you guys. We're on number 3.
3.
3.
2 more.
So yes, Gudrun will be here tomorrow at noon. And then we have a very exciting new show, So
Yes.
Great Saturday, with Colleen and then our wonderful producers, GP and KP. And I think we have a picture from our viewing party.
Yes, we got to view this show yesterday.
Yesterday,
The
yep.
whole staff took out some time at noon and we went to go view it in
Yeah.
our classroom. It was really fun. The show is so great.
Yep, it's great.
It is.
a
So
good
we were
team.
all in. We had some popcorn. Colleen brought us some chocolates and popcorn so we could view the show.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It was a great show, so you guys should not miss it. That is
Tune in.
10 a.m.
Yes.
on Saturday, Central Standard Time.
Hmm.
And then our next show will be August 15th at 9:30.
Yes.
So, I think
Look
that's it.
forward to seeing you. Yeah, I think we covered a lot. We're a little all over the place, but
Yeah.
we did it.
A little spacey today.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Have a
See
great
you
week.
later. Bye bye.